Greetings. Just finished a book by Jose Saramago called Blindness. It's powerful. Powerful experience. It reminded me of my time of being blind. When I was young, I had a motorcycle accident. I went cortically blind. That's what they said. It means the visual cortex went without oxygen long enough that I was blind. I would be blind forever. Fortunately, that wasn't the case. It was swelling up against the optic nerve. Cut it off. Or I was miraculously healed from cortical blindness. Either way, I'm blessed to be able to see now. I don't take that for granted. As my vision is changing, I still kind of lose it every now and then. I can't really take it for granted. It's an undiagnosable problem. But just remember my mom. At the time, the doctors were telling my dad, my mom, how I was going to be blind forever, and that I wouldn't be able to remember, and all these once the brain went without oxygen, like I had during my accident, I would be forever impaired. And my mom was really not accepting that. She was fighting hard against that idea. And at the time, I was all strapped in, strapped down to a hospital bed. One of my hands was a little bit free. So I started waving my hand frantically, and my mom saw, and she put a pin in my hand and held up a piece of paper to my hand, to the pin. And I wrote, "I love you, Mom." And she started crying. Special moment. I soon got my sight back. I recovered from the blindness, and that was really amazing. But blindness, sight is so fragile. The whole human nervous system, so fragile. Mine's so messed up now. My hands hurt. Every morning I wake up, my hands in pain, and just for no good reason. They were numb before. Now they sting. I don't know. But anyway, this book, Blindness by Jose Saramago, it's pretty neat. It's a nice reflection on our culture. And but the fact that I didn't go blind back then, all the things that I've been able to see since then is so amazing. I don't take it for granted. I remember this speech by Martin Luther King when he had recounted this little girl had written him a note, and she said, I read somewhere that if that you were injured and something was loose, and if you had sneezed, your heart, you would have died. And I'm so glad that you didn't sneeze. And that was so touching, such a great story. And he decided to tell that story in one of his last speeches, maybe his very last speech, before he was shot the next morning. But anyway, just thankful for my vision today, whatever vision I have left. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing. All right. Have a good one.